Today, I will give you my top 5 morning routines that help me become super productive, stay energized and happy throughout the day. So let's get going. Hey everyone, this is Chetna and you're watching ChetChat, and it's a Friday today. People have very different morning routines and you might wonder which is the one that's going to work best for me. So I have tried out a number of things and I finally picked the ones that work best for me. So let's go through my typical morning together. The first thing I do when I wake up is smile. This might sound cheesy, but I really do wake up and remind myself every morning that I'm lucky to have a full day ahead of me to reach closer to my dreams and to be happy, and that everything is good today. After that, I recall my dreams and answer the calls of nature. The reason I recall my dreams is because that tells me what my subconscious mind was mulling over while I slept. What was the number one unsolved matter from yesterday that kept lingering inside my mind? Now it's time to hydrate. I sit and slowly sip 2 glasses of water and go back and make my bed. This has a strange effect on me. It prepares me for an uncertain day and tells me that everything is organized and in control. It's also a reminder of how the little things matter in life. Next, I spend about 10 to 15 minutes meditating. Deep breathing fully oxygenates your body and calms your brain. It also helps you develop the muscle of concentration. Now, you may want to use an app, maybe like Headspace, Insight Timer or Calm, or I sometimes just go and sit in my balcony with the bird sounds. 10 minutes is all you need. Now it's time to stretch and exercise. It depends on how much time you have in the morning. I usually do some stretches and an hour of exercise. For me, it's either going to the gym, cycling, or brisk walking through a tree-lined avenue. But if you prefer to exercise later on in the day, then you could just do some quick stretches right now in the morning to get the blood flow through your body and to increase your metabolism. Time for a cold shower. Cold water reduces inflammation and energizes the body. So a quick cold shower and I'm all charged up for the day. Next, I head to the kitchen and make my ABC juice. Apple, beetroot, carrot. I add some ginger and amla or lime and salt and pepper and it's good to go. If you are more used to having tea, then make sure it's non-caffeinated tea, maybe with ginger or lemon in warm water. I also try to put a spoonful of coconut oil in my juice. I take my glass of juice and sit down to write my morning journal. 5-10 minutes is all it takes. I handwrite rather than type since it creates a rhythmic movement which kicks in the creative mind. I write 3 things primarily each morning. The first is my top 3 priorities for the day, not 10 or 15, but 3 things. 3 things to do that will create the most impact. Second is going to be my to-be list. The top 1 or 3 behaviors that I would like to adopt today. Who would I want to be today? After all, we're all human beings and not human doings. And the third thing I write is 3 things I'm grateful for. This is like my to-feel list. It decides how I will feel during the day. So to do, to be, and to feel all sorted. While writing this morning journal, the process matters more than the product. These pages actually don't solve any particular problem. In fact, you might never get back to them later. But what it does is that it cages your monkey mind on paper so that you can get on with your day without these thoughts bouncing around inside your head. Done, put it away, and I go back to the kitchen, whip up 2 eggs, throw in some vegetables, maybe onions, tomatoes, spinach, mushroom, whatever I find, and make myself a quick omelette. I prefer protein in the morning to get going for the day. And while I eat my breakfast, I solve the wordle of the day. This is the time I pick up my phone and I do a quick check for anything that may be important. Most group chats are muted and I can get to them later on in the day. Once breakfast is done, I make a cup of ginger tea. I like to add some lemongrass to the tea. And with this cup of tea in hand and a bottle of water, I go into my office, my home office, ready to win the day. They say, if you can win the morning, you can win the day. Tell me your morning routine in the comments below. And if you want tips on how to wake up early, then I will share a video in the description below. So stay healthy and happy learning, and don't forget to press that subscribe button and also the bell icon so you find out every time we go online. And see you next Friday.